God of nature. What's his image? You're right.
Like a goat.
Half
fawn
body
thingy.
as a human being, half body as the goat.
Like a
What will characterize Pan? the,
Oh, yeah.
the flute, the Pan flute.
Yeah.
Another thing that will characterize Pan is the panics that he created around him. You know, he was all the time in a trance. And when something woke him up, disturbed him, immediately he created a lot of panics around, and that's the source of the word panic.
He was telling us why there's
Okay.
a lot of Christian
People
groups
used to
that
even
come
to
here.
sacrifice to Pan by throwing the, sacrifices inside the cave. There was water inside the mouth of the cave. If they saw that the sacrifice went down, they believed that it was taken to hell. And if not, it was not. Later on, Herod built a temple and dedicated the temple to Augustus. That's where the keys are. And when Herod died, his son got these lands. His name was Philip. Philip. He built along the cliff a place which he named Caesarea Philippi. It is not the same Caesarea that we saw yesterday on the Mediterranean. It is another Caesarea Philippi. Okay. And then he built more temples beside Augustus and Pan, Jupiter, Asclepius. Each god was responsible for something else. The pantheon of the gods that they all had. Many gods. So people started to come to this place to worship these gods. I like always to say that this was a place where you could choose your own god. Okay, I like to call it a supermarket of gods, a buffet of gods. Okay, you could come 1 week and you said to yourself, this week I'm going to be with Pan. But at the end of the week, when you did the balance and you saw that it didn't help you, okay, the next week you switched to another god. And the next week you switched. This is the opposite of monotheism. It's polytheism. Multiple gods. It became a center of what we call paganism. When Jesus was, acting in the Sea of Galilee and around, one day he decided to bring his disciples to this place which is called Caesarea Philippi. Okay, and the story that I'm telling you is from their Bible, from the Christian Bible. Okay, it's in the Gospel of Matthew. Okay, and here he stood, and his disciples stood in front, and then he asked them a very simple question: who do people say I am? He wanted to know, what the people are saying about him. So they started to say, some people will say you are Jeremiah. Other people will say you are John the Baptist. Okay, and so on and so on. But then he asked them, but whom do you say I am? One of them gave him an answer which made him very pleased. One of them was a man by the name Shimon, Simon. We know him as Peter. But Peter is a Jewish. His Jewish name is Simon Shimon. And he said to Jesus the following words. He told him, you are the Christ, the Son of the living God. The Son of the living God. Okay. He gave a confession. It was the first time that anyone confessed that Jesus was the Christ, the Son of the living God.